Hey y'all, welcome to this live tarot. My name is Katie. Before we get started, please hit the like, share, and subscribe to support my channel. I'm also a published author. Please visit the link via my channel page to support my passion. Today we're going to do a dark confessions message, if I can speak. As always, y'all, I don't fluff and puff. I strictly read what's on the cards, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'll never reach out to you offering readings or asking for donations, so please report or block anyone pretending to be me. Let's get started though. Hope you're having a great day. This is going to be for the sign of Aries. All right, Aries. So if you are dealing with somebody that is complicated, or if you're in a complicated relationship, we're just going to see what's going on with that. So what is their hidden thoughts for Aries? What is your person's hidden thoughts for Aries? What is their hidden thoughts? It's too late. I moved on and do not wish to reconnect. All right. So if you're dealing with a complicated situation, your person does not wish to reconnect with you. Or at least that is their hidden thoughts, okay? That's what they're not telling you. Maybe you've been together with this person for a while. Maybe your relationship is falling apart. These might not be messages you want to hear, but need to hear, okay? So this could be something that they're just not telling you, that they have moved on, even though they're still technically with you, or if this is somebody that you're not together with, that you are hoping to have some type of reconnection with, they are not interested, okay? What is their true motives? What is their person's true motives for Aries? What is your person's true motives? No one else makes me feel the way that you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. Wow. Okay. So they're telling you that they've moved on, but at the same time, they're still very much connected to you. And they're not going to tell you. They'll take it to the grave before they say anything. Maybe, again, whatever your complication is within your partnership, whatever the difficulty is within your connection, maybe there's been too much damage, too much water under the bridge, too much shit has been done, you know what I mean? Like it's too late to fix it, either on your end and or theirs. I'm asking for your person, so male and or female, whoever's listening and whoever it is that you're dealing with. Gender makes no never mind. But they don't wish to reconnect with you, or at least not rebuild, even though no one else makes them feel the way that you do. But it's like they're too proud. They're never going to tell you. What's in their subconscious? Like, what's their subconscious thoughts that's affecting them? So this is like their thoughts that initiate their actions, right? Okay. Subconscious thoughts for your person. How is it affecting them? How is your subconscious thoughts, their subconscious thoughts affecting them? I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, maybe this person doesn't feel good enough. Maybe they'll feel like they'll never be good enough. Maybe you're asking too much of them, or were. So how is this affecting their actions? Their subconscious is what affects their actions. So they feel like they can't give you what you want, what you're deserving of. Again, whatever the demand was or is within the connection or the partnership, they feel like they can't live up to what you want them to be. Or they can't give you, again, what you want. Maybe you're seeking marriage. Maybe you're seeking commitment. Maybe you're seeking just some type of stability in some way, shape, and or form. You know? Home, family, car, whatever, you know? But they feel like they're not good enough. Or that they, you know, you're much more deserving than what they have to offer. What are they struggling to admit to you? What is your person struggling to admit to you? There are feelings of anger inside of me that I need to release before I explode. Okay. All right. What are they struggling to admit to you? Maybe this person struggles to admit their feelings. Maybe this person has a hard time talking about their feelings. But they need to before they explode. Literally, that's what the card says. They're angry. They're angry about something, and that could be anything. The fact that maybe you make them feel less than, maybe they feel less than, or they can't give you what you want. Maybe, and listen, I was literally almost going to say maybe you've pushed them to the point to where they've strayed. They've moved on and they don't want to reconnect. They feel like they can't rebuild. And listen, I don't know what made me say that, but because it's not our fault. If a person chooses to stray, right? That's on them. It's always a choice. So, but what are they struggling to admit to you? They're angry. They could hold a lot of resentment towards you for some reason or another. I need to release before I explode. Maybe there's some type of conversation that needs to take place. Hear this person out. Especially when somebody doesn't typically speak on their feelings or their emotions. If they get to a point where they're going to do that, allow them to speak. And I know sometimes, goosebumps. I know sometimes that's hard because we're opinionated people, you know. When somebody says something, our immediate reaction is to turn around and say something back, right? Try to allow yourself to listen and to understand where they may be coming from so it doesn't turn into an argument. Hear their frustrations. Hear their concerns. What are their dark thoughts that they can't admit to themselves? What are their dark thoughts that they can't admit to themselves? I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? So this person feels alone. Maybe that's something that's making them angry. Maybe they felt like they were in this partnership on their own. Maybe they felt like they were working alone because they didn't feel good enough for you. They put in, and maybe it wasn't being appreciated or seen or and that's common when you're with someone. You don't always thank them. You don't always acknowledge them. Maybe this person needs some type of validation and or acknowledgement. Okay? And where is my light? They feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? They want to be happy. It's like maybe they've tried their damnedest to be happy with you. And again, they feel like whatever it's like it's not good enough for you. Maybe you've given this person a really hard time. It's like no matter the effort, again, they feel like they can't give you what you deserved. It's led them astray or to move forward or to move on and not wish to either put in any more effort or reconnect and try to rebuild. Too much damage has already been done. They're angry. Maybe they feel like they've wasted their time or, and they feel alone. You are what makes them happy. Where is my light? You light up their life. However, No one else makes me feel the way that you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. They love you to pieces. They just feel like they can't fix it. They can't make it better. They can't solve it. And if they can't, and they have put in the effort, whether you think they've put in the effort or not, it's like it's pushed them to move on, to move away from you, to move in another direction, to try to find someone that can and will make them happy, make them feel good enough, make them feel deserving. I mean, listen, to each their own, okay? But this is something that they don't even want to admit to themselves. Even though they feel alone in the dark, where is my light? Maybe they're struggling. Obviously, it sounds like they're struggling. But it's like this person is just looking for happiness. They just want to be happy. Maybe they put on a facade. Like if this is someone that you are in a actual partnership with under the same roof, maybe they put on this facade like everything's great, but really it's not. Again, they're angry. They're hurt. They feel like anything they do isn't good enough. Maybe they've just given up on the connection. However, they won't tell you. They won't tell you they're tired of trying. They won't tell you that they're not happy. They won't tell you that you make them feel like they're not good enough for you. What do you need to know about your own personal improvement, growth, and healing? What does Aries need to know about their own personal improvement, growth, and or healing? Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Own it, Aries. Every action causes a reaction. So whatever choices you have made, own up to your own choices. If you've made mistakes, admit to them. If you've been hurtful, admit to that. If you've said and done things that are no better than this person, own them. Take responsibility for your own choices, for your own decisions. And if this person is not who you need them to be, then it's time to let go. Being in any type of unbalanced or toxic relationship is obviously toxic. It's not healthy for us, right? So why hold on to something that doesn't make you happy? This person feels like they can't make you happy. And they're not happy within the connection. This is their dark confessions, y'all. Wow. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm also offering personal readings if that's something that you're interested in. There's an email listed below, y'all. But as always, y'all stay positive, dream big. It can only get better. Y'all stay safe and be well.